Well, there's something new to explore in Ann Arbor, and this is a perfect destination for all ages. Meredith Bruckner, the community news producer for allaboutannarbor.com, is here, along with Kira Berman, who is the Assistant Director for Education at the University of Michigan Museum of Natural History. Meredith, you always have great finds.
Yeah.
So what's new at the museum?
So they're new exhibits that opened just on Sunday. So they're brand new. There are 3 new exhibits. Exploring Michigan, which explores the state's natural history with hands-on activities. You have Under the Microscope, where people can walk into an oversized cell. It's very cool.
Really
and People on the Planet, which explores the symbiotic relationships between people and the planet. They also have 2 interactive labs, the Nature Lab and the Micro Worlds Lab, where people of all ages can experiment, and we're going to see some of that today.
Very exciting. So we're talking about the kind of experiments that visitors can actually do and participate in, right?
That's correct, yes. So in our Micro Worlds Lab, one of the kinds of activities that visitors might do is a DNA extraction or isolating DNA. And since everything that's alive has DNA, I got to choose one of my favorite things. So we're going to take DNA from a strawberry. The cells are mashed up, and I added some soap solution to break the cells open. They're like little bags of liquid. So now we've got this clear strawberry juice. I'm going to pour it in here so that you can see it more clearly. This is the broken open cells, so the contents of the cells, including DNA, in solution. And we want that to come out of solution. So if you would, just squirt that so that it just goes down the side of the bottle, just like that. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Squeeze hard.
We're seeing a change already.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Keep going, a little more.
Like oil and water.
Yeah, so you can see that there are 2 layers there. You can stop now.
Is that good?
Yeah.
And what is this solution?
So that's rubbing alcohol, and it's cold, and that helps. And we're just beginning to see, and you can see a little bit of cottony stuff come up. Can you get that? That is DNA.
I see it.
That's DNA in the strawberry.
So what else have you brought in? Let's talk about what else we have on the table.
Sure. So I brought in some representatives from some of our galleries. These are our education objects, but this is a Deinonychus skull and a sharp-shinned hawk. This is something you might find in the Michigan Gallery.
Okay, and over here?
And over here I brought another activity from our Nature Lab.
Okay. It's like putting the puzzles of the skull of a...
So this is a white-tailed deer, and sometimes when we find skulls, we find fragments, and we need to have a museum collection so that we can match up those fragments and figure out where they go.
And that's another great activity for the kids, in addition to be able to see all of the other exhibits that are there. Now, Meredith Bruckner writes about all the cool things to do in Ann Arbor at allaboutannarbor.com, which is made possible by our sponsors, Wallside Windows and Concordia University.